Usually it's the part where I go, Grid citations!
I can do it!
I'm still a little worn up from my hot bath, so...
It's fine!
I'm gonna have to skip the exuberant, you know...
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
The exuberant, crap, I'm gonna lose my mind here.
Which should I choose? Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Which should I choose? Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
I can do it. Oh, I can't. I can do it. Oh, it's fine. I can definitely do it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. It's been getting quite busy recently. I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and shut this thing off. No point having it on right now. Alright, there.
Which should I choose? Come take a look. There will
Yeah, that's the dilemma, isn't it? Alright. So, right now, today, I can finish up on the last bit of today, this event, the Genshin event. Of course, yours truly would like to do that. And then, after that, probably finish up the damn, go into the next part of the story mode. But first things first, I got to do two things. Craven stacks. Alright, let's not go to that one. Let's go to this one. Of course, I could just use my consumables. Alright, that's good enough. Time to farm for my crystal flies. Amongst other things, apparently. Oh, hey, there's some sunlight peeking out finally.
Rain. I hate rain. Let's go inside. I'm not scared of water. I just hate it when my clothes get wet.
Typical cat. Alright, time to grab you, and you. There we are.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Gently does it now.
Scatter!
Got him. Got him, coach. Then after this, do the bounty because it's the cool tip picker upper. Okay, that's that. Now back to Mondstadt again real quick. How about we'll be one to bed by the time I do all that bouncing around? Still raining. Yep,
In
still
this
raining.
era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
Alright, and I guess we'll go to do some bounties in Sumeru. Alright, where do I start? Usually the bounties don't tend to be too far from the main capital. All of those there tend to be some. There does tend to be some
On this fine day, the view
exceptions.
from the heavens must be magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't fret. One has no intent to fly off and leave you on your own.
Let's find out where. Oh, here it is, I bet. Start challenge. Let's do this instead, see if it goes faster that way. Yep, there we are. Now it's quicker. A lot quicker than I anticipated, that is. Yeah. How about we go further this way first, I think. No, I still have yet to even unlock this waypoint here. Peculiar. Alright. I'm not gonna bother though. Unless I have to. Defeating angry fungi. Oh, I'm just right near it too. Yep, might as well glide the other way. And while I'm heading that direction, on my way. On my way. Okay, I'm getting there. What? What's up? What's the puppy want, huh? What's the matter, Sky? You want to come here and play with me? Is that it? Or did you just thought I was calling you because I went on my way? Dun, 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 dun. Eh, why not? Let's do it this way.
Shake it and stir. Can't handle your drink, huh?
Stray clouds converge!
Oh, damn, it missed. Like hardcore missed.
I'm out of here. Make my scratch.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Alright, and this is the defend the monolith, right? Alright. Let's go here first. Let's see what kind of trouble I could cause. I can always put them into the spot. Them two. Them three.
I trust you.
Better choice that way. Just saying. Let's find out what's you instead.
Here, let me help you.
I'm guessing that glows from his declass and mark after he just came in. I got. Let me do this. Yep. No, it's from something, alright. Let's see your talents. No. No. Constellation me? Yep. Increases his normal attack speed. That's why. Alright, let's go with this.
Floaty floaty! We'll see about that. You might feel a little prick.
I'll take my...
You're in for a little shock.
Hup. Here. You. He. He.
How regretful.
Hup. Let's blow bubbles.
Where do you think you're...
Come a little closer.
He.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
That's right, Blitz, babe, Blitz.
Keep moving!
Okay, how the heck that missed?
Floaty floaty.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Well, that was over relatively quick. I wasted a freaking Belmont to burst on that, too. Well, I wasn't expecting to be that strong, but hey. Alright. And I gotta do this one again. This was the, well, it's not like it's super hard or anything, it's just, I have to give up my stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going blitz to this. I don't feel like reading. Read it before too many times already. Enough as it is, folks. Alright, now I got that part out. Let's claim my bounties.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to
Welcome
the
to the
Adventurers Guild.
Guild.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright, now I got that part taken care of. How about I go right to the questing, right, let's check some out here. Huh, don't know why it was all red exclamation point. If that was the case, oh, alright, what about this? Oh, alright, and let's see, are we far enough time? Yep, we're far enough in where I could do this real quick. How about, let me see if I can get Chaska this once. Alright, ready folks? Alright, let's see if it happens. Yellow, alright, but did I win the 50-50? There's the question. No! I didn't want Mona, I wanted Chaska. I lost the 50-50, so the next time I do I managed to get to the 5-star roll, it's gonna be the guaranteed one. Oh well. Sorry Chaska, you're just gonna have to wait until your next rerun then. That hurt me just a little bit. Just a little bit, folks. Just a smidge. Not that I don't want like Mona, I love her, man. I mean, here, let me show you, folks. Where you are you? There we are. I mean, look, I even took the time to actually work her, or at least build her to a good degree. Oh, never mind. I could probably give her upgrade her artifact set just a bit. Let me see here. Alright. Noblesse Oblige? Wait, what? Okay, hold on a second. I just remember something. What's the cooldown for it? 15 seconds. Noblesse Oblige is a 12-second cooldown artifact, if I'm right, for that part right there, 12 seconds. So every 3 you've got a 3-second downtime between, upping your attack power and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, her main damage output is her burst. I mean, because most people just use her as the EQ swap bot. In case you don't know what that means, folks, that means they just basically put her in they use as a bit of an off-field DPS, sub DPS of sorts. Basically, they pop her in, drop her elemental skill, pop her her elemental burst if that's off cooldown, and then just dip her back out. Me, considering what I got currently, I choose not to roll her play her that way. I like actually using her on field a lot. It's just that she can be clunky if you don't know what the heck you're doing. Oh, well, I already got, well, you see, because now with, I've lost some 50-50s, which case I got her for 2 of these right here. So with this, I'm going to basically get, the extra damage boosts for all of basically the hydro reaction boosts from her burst, and then of course I got this, which allows her to drop her a charged attack with her normal attacks, which is good. Saves you the hassle of having to do a charge attack half the time. Let's see here. So next constellation I get for her would up her crit rate when hitting an enemy affected by Omen, and that's the debuff status that's that her elemental burst puts on enemies. This eventually, though, will be nice. So you'd have to get the maximum amount for damage bonus for this. You'd have to be in. You'd have to use her alternate sprint, which is in her sprint. Because her illusory torrent, in case you don't know, that's basically where she basically turns into a puddle of water and skids around the ground. Yeah, so you have to be in basically sprint for 3 seconds just to get that max burst. And that's draining on your, it can be quite draining on your stamina. And guess what? She doesn't get no freebies with her charge attack for, her charge attack right costs, yeah, 50 stamina. So it's a good chunk. As a matter of fact, hold on. Do I have her on one of my teams right now? I don't think I do. No, I do. Okay, I do. Right here. Yeah, this is the team I usually use against the big mech that the Wanderer pilots, that boss. All right. Okay, so that's a full bar right there, folks. Basically, I'm using about maybe somewhere between a quarter to a third of my bar for her charge attack. All right, and now here's exactly how much 3 seconds of this is going to look like. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. See, basically you're taking about half of your bar just to pull off that full damage output for that. Luckily, though, you won't have to do that if, and I do emphasize if, you do the, where's that here? See where it says here at the, you get a freebie charge attack followed by her normal attack? It's got a 5-second cooldown for it, but hey, you got 8 seconds to fire that off, 8 seconds to pull it off with this. So you go boom, 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 and keep doing it until she basically hits someone with that. I probably should show off what that looks like, probably, but you know what? We'll get to that in a moment. All right. Oh, right. Now I gotta go to the Netland. Go back to the cave. The Cave of Wonders. If you can call it that. But yeah, the cave. Wait a tick. Where? Might as well pick this up while I'm at it. Am I not in the right spot for the cave? Or did I miss something? Oh, right. Now I'm right. There's like a small hole you gotta jump through from or some stick like that. Alright, where's that spirit track? Because that's the thing that led me to it in the first place. Or is it just down here? No? Oh no, I was thinking, never mind. It was the whole, never mind, that was a different place. Alright, wait. Let's go back here for a second. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot of sorts. Okay, yeah. So I do need to go, okay, let's go ahead and zoom back out a little bit. There we are. And back down here I shall go. Heroic landing. Gotta have heroic landings. Alright, yeah, see, look at, she moves so much fast. It seems like she sprints a lot faster than your average character does when she's doing this. The cool part is, though, see, with what I got her with her, I don't know if you could call it her signature weapon, but I would say it is, because here's the thing. So, what it does is, it's passive, First off, it has as a secondary stat is energy recharge, which is huge for her for one simple reason, and I'm not talking about for this, even though because this is relatively cheap, so she doesn't need super amounts of energy recharge. Where's that? Here. See, she gets more. She gets extra hydro bonus damage for her 20% of her energy recharge rate. So let's see if I'm at say energy recharge rate around 177. So she's gonna have like an extra hydro bonus of. Let's see here. If you take out, actually not. Crap. This is the part where I wish I didn't turn off my tablet. Because I can't remember if energy recharge or if hydro damage bonus is her ascensions bonus. I think it's energy recharge. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. What? It's winter time, so let's go with the. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this. This outfit is gorgeous on her for more reasons than one. Degenerate value aside. I do like this too. Don't get me wrong, the leggings is chef's kiss, but yeah, since it's wintertime, I need her in a little bit some of a warmer clothing. If you catch me, a little less skin because of being cold weather right now, at least where I live. So wintertime, winter apparel, or if you can call that winter apparel. But anyways, but yeah, what is that? Oh, forgot. So. Yeah, because of her that passive ability of hers that gives her extra hydro damage for 20% of her energy recharge rate. That means her total energy recharge rate she currently has. So if you're looking at, all right, let me math. I don't do math. I can do long math, but this will be quicker. If you do 177.7%, and then you times that by times it by what, 20%, so 0.2. So she gains a 35.54% of her. Oh wait, so if you had 15%, yep, that would maths out. So yeah, so she doesn't get that for her ascension bonus then. Then what does she get for ascension bonus if it's not hydro damage bonus? Anyways, still, she gets a 50% hydro damage bonus. Okay, so top that off. That's part with why this is what I would say is her signature. The other reason is because when she hits with a normal attack, she gets a decrease in with the passive effect of it is if you hit it with a normal hit an enemy with a normal attack, you get reduced stamina consumption for a sprint or ultimate sprint, which basically her turning into a puddle is an alternate sprint for a short duration. Fun part is when you use a sprint or alt sprint, it also increases her attack for a certain amount for the same duration also for a duration as well. So yeah, it plays into her style because you're also going to be wanting to use her alternate sprint to pop up her elemental skill as well. Because what people don't seem to understand about Mona is where is it at here? See this? If she's in her alternate sprint for 2 seconds, she'll pop that up. So even if you don't have the C6, I mean, if you had C6, that's 120% bonus damage to your charge attack, and you get to pop that decoy up too. The decoy doesn't last as long as it would if you. I don't even remember how long this. Nope. Let me see here.
Shadows of fate.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. About 5 seconds. So you get 5 ticks with that. I think with its damage output. Let's see here. It doesn't say how often it pulses with the hydro damage. It's just the pulse is about 40% of your attack power scaling. So you're looking at 40%. If you had 5 pulses, that's 200% total. Well, of your attack totally done. Of course, like I said, it's sparsed out over 5 pulses, but 5 pulses roughly. 5. So you say 5 pulses, and I'd say it lasts about 5 seconds. So about one pulse per second. Yeah, I mean, Mother Pfeiffer. Alright. Michelle Pfeiffer, dang it. I tell you, folks, that should not have happened. Connection issues today. That's not gonna be fun for me to do it. I promise you. Me doing internet connection issues sometimes, I swear. And on this, the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. Go figure. Alright, let's get to it. We'll do the combat one later. That's the spirit limb thing. Oh, right here. Might as well get to this first then, while I'm waiting for everyone to get back their butts back here. What? I can't do this until another 16 hours? So that means it won't be until tomorrow I can actually finish up that up. Okay, so does that same for this then? Yep. Can't finish that up for another please don't tell. I'm pretty sure the combat one's gonna be the same. Dollars to donuts, folks. Dollars to donuts. Mother Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer. Dang it. Yep. Alright, so it's not gonna happen, folks. So it looks like I'm not gonna be doing that. You're not gonna get to see my awesome. Well, you know what? Why the hell not? I want to try this team out anyways, see how well that works out. Let's see here. Yeah, I understand this because she gets the Hydra bonus damage from the injury charge, but the only thing I'm doing is mostly up in her burst damage, if anything else. But that's if you're gonna just use her as a EQ swap bot. These two would be best. This would be pointless. I mean, it helps build your shielding strength, though, I mean, technically speaking. And don't get me wrong, I'd rather use Nymph Stream for her, but... Wait, her death, 15 seconds. Many people could say this is the Heart of Depth is pretty much considered a downgrade compared to Nymph's Dream. But when you're talking about how cumulative the extra 30% normal and charge attack damage is, I'd go with that instead any day of the week, honestly. Alright, so let me see here. Ouch. Yeah, I want to upgrade that part, but that dips off the injury charge part, and she needs it. I got that part. Well, what's this right here? Getting better crit rate. There's an attack percentage and energy recharge. Fudge nuggets. Slight elemental mastery, though. Go for it. Attack, HP percentage, yeah, those are not gonna work for me. We'd like to hit that up, honestly, but we'll just leave it with her with this. I just need... Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Alright, let me see here. Take these out for a moment. Let me go ahead and... These are the same people I got currently right now. Let's see here. Count you and then Baiju then, I guess? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens.
Written in the stars.
Enhanced animal module 70.
Taking a turn for the better.
Blow them all up. Fine, fine, boom.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Yeah. Foo. Let me scry.
The tide rises. The tide rises.
Animal test.
There we are.
Tide rises.
Mind the side effects.
Decided by destiny.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Wow, it's nice sucking those guys in. That kind of sucks.
Jumpy, dumpy, go.
Pun intended, folks. Pun intended.
Remember, health comes first.
Fate is upon you. Delved into destiny.
Fine, fine, boom.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Written in the stars.
Look at that. Look at that. Get wrecked, son.
The doctor will see you now. Absorption test. Jumpy, dumpy, go.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Well, it didn't do bad. I mean, could have went better though. Honestly, I was hoping I would have managed to at least pull off, but maybe. Oh, I think I know exactly what to pull off. Hold on. Let's see here. Stage select. Instead of that, let's go with. I know what you folks are thinking. Preposterous, but it's gonna happen. Watch this. Watch this level of shenanigans. No, I'm not gonna actually use you. What I'm gonna use is. I was thinking of. Where's she at? Is she level 70? No, I guess she is at level 60 then. Why did I. How did I overlook her? Oh, there she is. There she is. Start with like this then.
Fate is upon you.
Animal hypostasis emulate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Remember, health comes first.
Let me scry.
Let's hope you
Animal
put up a
test
good fight.
6308. Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee.
Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
The tide rises. The tide rises.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Stick around.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see you now. Enhanced animal module 70. By royal decree, fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Yeah, now what, pal? Yeah. You didn't think that was gonna happen, did ya? Huh.
That's Animo test 6308.
Ow! Didn't see that happen
Remember,
coming.
health comes first.
Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny. Swirl, Mark 2.
Actually, this one did lots worse. Weirdly enough.
Mind the side effects.
Fate is upon you.
Nope. Actually, yep, did just as bad too, honestly. Let's try that again. Let me see if it's a matter of me not just doing this well enough as I should be doing it.
Decided by destiny. Enhanced Animo Module 75. Absorption test.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see you now.
Yeah. Mind the side effects.
Let's hope you pull up a good fight.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
No rest for the wicked.
Let me scribe. Stand clear.
Tide rises.
Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
I hate when they spread apart. It makes it so much harder to actually
Shadows of fate.
get what I want out of the deal.
Taking a turn for the better.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. Stand clear. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Remember, health comes first.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. No rest for the...
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Absorption test. Let me... Fate is upon you.
Yeah, these things do get annoying as hell.
Delved into destiny.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Seems like an emergency.
That went actually better, but still no 4,000 points. Mostly because I kept getting knocked around, which was a pain in my ass. I mean, I should have tried. You know, actually, let me try this better. Yeah, let's do this way. It doesn't matter because they can't be dragged anyways, like I said before. Let's try Yamiko instead as the electrifier.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to...
Swirl, Mark 2. Animo test 6308. Written
How
in the
did I
stars.
lose all that shielding right there?
Shadows of fate.
Whatever.
Good fight.
Come on out. Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold. Absorption test. Delved into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Tide rises.
Emerge. Right here.
The tide rises.
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Right now, right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Right here. Swirl, Mark 2.
Taking a turn for the better.
Yeah, actually, this is going slightly better than I thought originally.
Written in the stars. Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Enhanced animal module 75. Let me scribe.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. Show them. Right now. Emerge. Stand clear.
No, that actually went worse, which is messed up. Alright, well, at least I wanted to see how well it would turn out. Alright, well...
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, let's move along to the next part of this quest then.
Hey, everyone.
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for me then?
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time. On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something at a camp. Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokuchu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse. Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization
Without
therapy.
testing it, though. Or having at least taken necessary
Is it
precautions in
risky?
case it goes wrong.
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential
Hey,
consequences
that sounds like Patrick
of brute
Seats.
force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
All right, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you? People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much in return.
You'd be surprised,
think
dude.
I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
No.
What? So
Nah.
some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deaferness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess. Leela's
he has
parents
own.
gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy. And also, look what I found.
What's this?
A broken shard. Probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy. Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer of my ancient name.
Always a possibility.
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try using this shard as a medium.
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the Spirit Loom to record what you find on a woven scroll.
Nope. Auroron can do the recording this time.
Why?
It's a safety measure. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler. If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that something goes wrong.
Ah, see, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her not wanting to put him in danger. Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
That's right. Well, she wants my seeds.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
They make it more obvious with this character than almost any other.
Let us begin.
Oh, wait, why didn't I? Oh, right. Right there it is. Ah. Pardon me.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bow covered in flames.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
You're right! It seems to be from the body of the bow.
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes.
Usually often
It's the
referred to
weapon
as the
Sanhaj
handguard.
used in the Battle of the Mare Javari. I guess that proves it. This shard is a bona fide Sanhaj relic.
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The Traveler probably would have been fine as well.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat spirit duffers.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokuchu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leela's condition.
Well, okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so he could track down the other pieces.
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use for a broken bow.
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case? You're basically setting yourself up for failure.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Looks like she
Leela's
had...
body is responding.
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leela's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
You got the itch too, huh?
Of course.
Everyone went last time. It's only fair to take it in turns.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so you shouldn't have any problems.
She doesn't want
All
him to.
right, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me know when you're ready.
Alright, where is she? Alright, let's see.
Don't worry. I'm quite sure the shard is safe. There shouldn't be any danger.
You ready? All right.
Yep.
Here goes.
I'm ready. Alright, let's use that. I think this might be it right here. Might be that. Might be that. That. Nah, wow. I actually did that pretty good. About a minute. Took me all it took, folks.
Another image has appeared. This one is
A map.
a map.
A map?
Kind of epic.
Of where?
Could it be the Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there. The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, most ended up perishing there. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari. And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
What? How the heck?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared. At the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Javari disappeared. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. I've never been there myself. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventurous you become.
That's
At times
just
true.
an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
Oh boy. He went there, folks. He went there.
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he was really seeking was the Mayor Javari's location?
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creeping Paimon out!
Seems like the plan is working.
So, can we just wake him up now?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another, but it's far more complicated than that. I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations. It'll take me about 2 days. But don't worry, now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left. Let's meet up again in 2 days.
Alright, so I gotta wait 2 days. Day after tomorrow.
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lolly, you're here!
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not! We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started.
Alright.
I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Doesn't look like a kiddo.
Huh? Where am I? And who are you?
In your dreams, pal.
Whoa! Granny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seedlali! Please have mercy!
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or Maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry. I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get
I love the way
Granny
she gets
to
sharp-tongued
turn
like
me
that.
into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Lali. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad
I wouldn't
that
say
you're
that,
okay.
dude.
Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokchu guy. He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokuchu provide the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance for him.
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him?
Yeah, I don't think he's seeing it.
Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seems like my only option.
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Lali, you'd have been lost forever.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just...
It's just
everyone
what,
in this
kid?
tribe
Just
is
what?
so amazingly talented, and then there's me. I just didn't want to
Ah,
be
yes.
the odd one out anymore.
I
The
totally
feeling of
understand
being
how you feel.
excluded.
Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things
Life's
we can't
not
change.
fair.
I'm not saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
Right here.
That's right. Turbo Twirly can do it.
Woohoo!
Not dealing with you kids. Ah, great. I just now did the cardinal thing I didn't want to deal with. But it looks like they're gonna keep chasing me anyway, so might as well do it.
Carving waves. Surf's up. Woohoo! Let her rip. Teamwork is true.
Lockdown. Claim these souls.
The glory to which none can compare. Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Immediately insects. You must pay.
The Minecraft Dragon is all I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna call it a howl from now on. It's the Minecraft Dragon. instantly makes it think of Minecraft just for whatever reason. You know, the 8-bit graphics and the chip tunes. Come on, folks, you can't get away with classics like that. I mean, that was before even PlayStation was even around. All right.
Okay.
Right here.
I guess the witch doctor's all the way up here somewhere.
And upward.
She just looks too adorable in that little twirly whirly of hers. That's right, the witch doctor's up here. I told the witch doctor that I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor.
Okay, looking good.
Told
It seems like this guy got off
what he
lightly.
to do.
Just
He said
make
that.
sure he eats when you get back. Phew, he must be starving.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
What a horrifying thought!
Anyway, Leela, even though we didn't know each other before all this, I'm still really glad that you're okay now.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Lali, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all the stories.
Huh? Even us?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being useless by now. Thank you all for saving me. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble already.
Aw, Leela.
It's okay.
Poor dude.
There's no need to comfort me.
Hey, you little rascal. What are you talking about? Look at me.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Lali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense anything strange?
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
No.
Hold on. I think... either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion. No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
Really?
But
My
where
kind
are
of
you
woman.
going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy. Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokuchu took the bait.
What?
I like
Sorry, can't talk now.
my kind of woman,
You'll find
folks.
me in the cave.
She thinks 10 steps ahead. I think I got a chub just listen to her glow about her imminent victory. Everyone else was. I was like, man, let's do checkers. She said. For her folks, she said, nah, I'm not gonna do checkers. Flips the table over and says, we're playing chess, baby. She says, nah, fam, we're playing chess. And then proceeds to checkmate you on top of it.
Okay.
Right here.
Don't believe it. He got away.
But she didn't manage to do.
Terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool. This Kokochu must
okay,
be a
you
real
still-
escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that.
It's
I'll have to
okay,
think
sweet
of
Lolly.
something else.
You still have a special place in my heart. Trust me, you do. I'll hold you and comfort you. You can cry a little bit. We can cuddle.
Given that
You can cry
she's
some
the
more.
only person here, I'm guessing no.
I thought I'd let him go for now. But I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again, I'll be able to track his every move.
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying in wait.
Ah, so just like how you caught Auroron. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mayor Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly after. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments after we left.
So you really did set up traps here after all, huh?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
Cut a cooked mesquite barbecue
So,
flavored
Mr. Kokochu, you
I don't
used
taste
me
much of
after
mesquite
all.
barbecue.
This
Would have just
whole
been better if I
time,
went
all you
with
wanted
plain
was to
flavored.
find the location of the Mayor Javari.
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. Why did he leave it there? The moment I confirmed the Mayor Javari's location, that's when I realized it was bait. He was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leela, we'd be helping him.
Oh, so he was fishing too. It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant who could look into the shard for him.
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Auroron.
I'm sorry. I took the bait.
No, you didn't know,
So did
dude.
Granny.
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokochu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of the risk himself. Pretty sneaky.
Yeah, that's pretty sneaky.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach Seat Lolly directly. She'd have seen through it right away. Although, actually, Seat Lolly, why did you let him go?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by
Oh man,
force,
she's pretty good at
there
lying,
could
isn't
have
she?
been unintended consequences.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I'm sorry. I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela, and ended up choosing this mad sage's hideout.
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities. I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly didn't let him walk all over me.
That's great! So he left empty-handed.
Yes, sort of. The bad news is he did get a look at the map before he left. Not that the Mayor Javari's last known location is a huge secret, but still.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some sort of diabolical plan?
Don't worry. I'll keep tracking him. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove useful at some point in his journey.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mayor Javari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to pass on that opportunity.
She still has a
Granny
soft spot
Eastley
for us,
has a
folks.
sense for these things.
See, told you, even with the wink.
Granny Eastley, do you think I'm still a spirit duffer?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but even then, a spirit duffer wouldn't be able to see through that. Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time.
Well, it's his fault, so
Leela,
he's gonna have to
put in
put
the
some
work,
effort.
and we'll see how far you get.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road. I'm so happy for you, Leela.
I love his farming
Let's
analogies.
both give this our best shot,
Or
and
his
who knows?
gardener
We might both be
gardening
beautiful
analogies. It's
cabbages one
awesome.
day.
Alright, well, hold it right there. Alright, so what did I get? Let's first off talk to Aurora. Well, let's talk to... What's this right here? Nothing. Okay, let's talk to him first.
I'm gonna apply myself hard and learn everything I can from Auroron. He'll make a cabbage out of me yet. Although, to be honest, I'd rather become a carrot. More nutritious, you know?
Well, Auroron uses cabbage analogies because he likes to, you know, do cabbages.
Thank you for everything. This would have been so much harder without you. These are for you. They're all homegrown. I hope you like them.
Dude, I got more cabbage than I could shake a stick at, honestly. And of course, her.
You alright? I have to return the ceremonial sword to the chief shortly. But I'll leave everything else in the camp as is for now. Feel free to make use of it. Huh? Huh? What is this?
Her expression is just too
What's going
adorable.
on? How did he know I like those books? Has he been trying to find out what I'm into? No, that's ridiculous. Don't be silly. I bet Auroron sold me out. A little scamp. Still, he remembered. That's gotta mean something, right? I make a note of
This is the
some
type of stuff
mundane
that always
detail like
that goes through our heads every time,
Focus.
folks.
He asked me a question.
These are the type of thoughts that goes through our heads all the time.
How do I respond?
It's so dumb. She's blushing and everything.
Sure, why not? I should have some time later.
That's all the stuff that goes through our heads, and we try not to have the outside stuff come out. The inside stuff come out. I gotta love it.
I have to return the
Oh,
ceremony.
okay, okay. I guess it just replays the same thing. Well, hi. Get up here. Come on, come here. Well, come here, Sky. Come here. Come here.
What is this?
Come here.
What's going on?
Come on.
How
Hi.
did he know I like
Come on
those
up.
books?
Come on up here. Yeah, you.
Has
Yeah,
he
you.
been
I'm
trying
talking
to
about you.
find
Yeah,
out
come
what
here.
I'm into?
Come here, my little gremlin.
No, that's ridiculous. Don't be silly.
I
bet
love you
Auroron
too.
sold me out.
I love you too. Yes, I do. What? Are you trying to tell me it's time? Are you trying? Well, I did take you
Gotta mean
what?
something, right?
7 o'clock in the morning.
make a
So
note of
yeah, it's
some
about 5
mundane
hours.
detail
Yeah,
like
I know what it means. I know what time it is.
He asked me a question.
I know what time it is. Yes, I do.
Oh, how do I respond?
Oh, let's go
sure.
through this. You know what, folks? Now might be a good time for you to grab some grub. See how and do a little extra things. Probably won't be long, but I know my little doggy here wants me to take her out for another walk. And I can never say no to this cute little pups. And she's only a year old, so I mean, technically, you could say she is kind of a pup. She's halfway between pup and full-grown dog. Mwah, I love you too. Gotta love you and squeeze you a little bit, yeah.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
Yeah.
You wanna try? Well,
you just like to nibble on my fingers, don't you?
No time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Alright.
Woo!
Alright, give me a moment, kid. I'll get my shoes on and all that jazz. I don't want to do it, folks. Don't want to, but, you know. She's got to go somewhere.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Alright, BRB.
Woo! Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Whoop! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Whoop! Ah! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Whoop! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Whoop! Ah! Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Whoop! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whew.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
I am back. Sorry about the wait, folks. Whew. Alright, hold on. Give me a moment. Okay, gotta put these earbuds up. Okay, there. Alright, there. I am back, folks. Back to bring the mayhem. I think it's to bring the mayhem. Whoa, I'll find out here in a moment. Alright, oh. That reminds me, I forgot to take that one thing out of the freezer, didn't I? Crap, it was probably gonna be frozen solid.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Yep, it's frozen, folks. I knew it. That's okay. I'll let it thaw out. Over time. Over time. Alright, now. Alright, back to business, so to speak. Oh, right, I need a... Okay.
Ever
Back
tried
here.
chasing waves before? You want to try?
Alright, let's get to it.
Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
No, you won't. Alright, now I gotta go to my main part right here, which is... Alright. Ah, pardon-moi.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Actually, no. Let me bring in someone else. Since also, where's he at? Right there, you are,
What's the
bud.
occasion?
Oh, you're gonna find out what the occasion is, my friend.
Woohoo! Let's ride.
All right, that's the direction I gotta go.
Right here.
Alright, this way then? Or is it this way? No, not even this way. Okay, where did I go wrong? Ah, there we are. Haha. Ahow. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kahul how waiting. Kneel before Snapodges are real. Yeah, that look. Don't listen to him. We just got here too. Oh, good. I feel like I'm terrible. I feel like a jerk.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Indeed.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
Of course.
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Hey, she has her voice back this time.
Of course we miss you.
But
Ooh,
not how.
You brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
I like how he said that. Totally casually dismisses what she said. She's a bit of, she's an asocial person. Not antisocial, but just asocial. She's just generally will be around people if she has to be, but when she doesn't have to be, she'll rather be by herself. I'm kind of the same way myself, honestly.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Yeah, what are you even here for?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and
Didn't
hopes.
she tell you on
That
the
will
eyeliner,
help
though?
the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
Hold on a second. What did she say? Oh, okay. So yeah. Neither info as
okay.
well.
The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I
Why,
had
is
to
she usually
follow
there
a group
first?
of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Oh, Anson's missing her voice though. Alright, wait, did I miss something else? Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the collective planet would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return if you're... I'm going to say we were glad everything worked out.
Okay,
So far,
let's
I
save the
was hoping to get
pleasantries for later.
Chaska, but
Everyone's
still it didn't
here,
happen, so...
let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Since two of the characters don't have voice acting to them, I'm going to have to switch off the autopilot. Katina.
All right, then, to start things off...
She's such a summer roll.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Oh, what did you forget? Pray tell.
Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Oh, cool.
Huh?
We're getting excluded from the
I
party.
want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Makes sense.
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People
is,
get
indeed.
shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
She's right though. She's not wrong. That's how human behavior. I mean, that's just how people operate at times, folks.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Bust it.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Of course. If you saw a reaction about us fighting over from light novels.
But staying out here is just making
Definitely got a
Paimon
soft
even
spot
more
for it.
curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
Crap.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Point.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
No worries.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
This is true.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Alright, cool. Alright, now the next part. Isn't it time for me to move along to the next part? Don't tell me that's all there is to that part of the quest. Might be. Okay, I guess that was the end of the quest. I did everything for it, so... Yeah, I guess that's it. For now, clearly. And I can't do the last 2 parts of this quest here until the whatchamacallit, the story mode, until after I get done, until another 14 hours easy. So it's gonna be a while before I can do it. Lame. Oh, that reminds me. How much could I get? Oh wait. Well, it's December now. I can't get Lisa's thing now. Sucks. So, since I already had those 2 maxed out, no point to be bothering with it right now. And I didn't get any for these ones last month either, did I? Alright, let's do this. What about that later? You, yes, you. Alright. Let's try one more time. Well, it's gonna take me another, I want to say, easy 8 wishes just to get her. Oh. Now I got the barb stir, so that's a negative right there. Well, phooey. Alright, what about now? Now for one more, but that's still not gonna matter. Alright, and for the event, I'm probably gonna get another what? 40, so that's 80. Nah, that's not gonna matter. Alright, wait a second, so... Let me double check this. Okay, 80. $130. 190. Primo gems, and that's about it. And I still got 7 days for this too, so I got another week. Hold on, let me check something out here, folks. What? Oh wait, why was that glowing? Oh, it's got this cute. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, it's getting the update for Star Rail updated.
It feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
Okay, I could do that later once I'm done with my. So let's go back here for a second, and then let me go ahead and go to. That's the welcome part. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, why would it be over here? Profile? No, that profile wouldn't tell me squat. I'm gonna double check. That's games overview, shared profile, privacy settings, online status. Nope, okay, so I have to go to the store itself. Nope. What's this? The Insane Trilogy, yeah, that's fine, Dan, but that's not what I'm caring about right now. And that has nothing to do with what I'm doing with right now. More... okay, yeah, don't have enough. Alright. Well, it was worth a shot looking at. Okay, so... oh, that reminds me. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tuesday, so... Man, I could go to farming more of this. Like I said, get it ready. Wait, how many do I have? 4. If I'm right to do Chaska, what's here? How many did it take for each character for their unique materials? So to 2, 6, 14. Okay, so I'd have to get 10 more of it just to get Chaska to Ascension 4. There's that for starters, of course. Oh, right. I only have 7 of those, and you can find those in Ochkanatlan. Alright. Ochkanatlan. So I'm gonna have to go back that way in a moment to get some more of those.
Why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Well, alright, so besides that, Kachino, she has a bandage on her kneecap. Didn't realize that. Alright, so let's see. How much of your special... The plant, the other part, let's hear... When you got the 3, you got the 10, that's 13, 33... 63, okay, so 63. I gotta get 63 of those damn things. Alright.
I can do it. No, I can't. I can do it. Oh, fine. I can definitely do it. Right.
Yeah, you can do it without a doubt. But that's besides the point. Wait, what? What? I know that I can't remember the name of the animal that her ears and tail resemble. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not. Well, I mean, don't venture to get me wrong. I really like to read all the lores and stuff.
I just saw a brick that wasn't
But-
properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
Alright, anyways, so... Alright, I'm gonna go get the... Well, since it's Tuesday, doing the, not this domain, but where is the other domain? Right here, I think it is? Or is it this? Nah, that's the talent material stuff. Wait, is it today's the talent, kindling crap, so I need to, well, I'll get to that eventually. But right now, weapons time. So right today is what's the yeah, for that sword. Gotta get that hammered home, folks. Okay. Devotion. Utapi. Wait, isn't Utapi her... isn't that... Wait, what is it right here? Okay, the hand map does nothing right now at the moment. There might be something later on down the road for that. But let me see, isn't her ancient name Utapi? I can't remember now. Wait, back here. Yeah, hers is the Utapi. Alright, whatever. Now, my next part needs to be, is, if I'm right, it is for this... Where's that? Aha. The sword in the stone. Anyways, yeah, this. So let's see here. Yeah, I need to get those materials for it. Oh, mainly... Wait, what about this one here? Wait, what's this right here? Alright, whose material is this? Wait, if Chaska needs... I'm confused. I really do want to take the time to actually look at what material is needed for Chaska, but I was pretty sure it was this. If memory serves me right, this was what was needed for Chaska. Then what would... Okay, if this is a boss... Who would need this for their awakening material, though? It's not a weekly boss either, if memory serves right. Wait a minute. Character level up material. But this is... Okay, maybe this is the weekly boss, basically, you can do there. If I'm guessing correctly. Bugger. Alright, well, in that case, I just worry about the sword then, here. At least for the moment. Alright, what's the domain feature of this place right here? Alright, cool. Let's find out exactly what happens. Come on down to the Price is Right. Oh, that reminds me, did I even bother? Probably not. Let's see here. Yeah, let me go do that first, I guess, would be the best idea, probably.
The prophecy in Fontaine. Oh, what's happened?
Yeah, not talking about that one, that's for sure.
The prophecy in Fontaine.
Alright, let me do this then. Yeah, I was right, I didn't have the necessary materials. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I wanted to do for Strongbox. Was it for the... I think it was. Heart of Depth. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I want to use any of these exactly. Cracker Jacks, that's the part that sucks. When you realize there's some things you don't want to get rid of though. Wait, what? Wait, which character do I have that even has the Ocean Hue? Ocean Hue Clam. Crap! Alright. Now I gotta go digging through my characters to find out which one I have that is equipped with it. Unfortunately, you can't organize characters based on... Yep, can't do it based on that. Alright, so if I'm right, which healers do I have? Let's find out. Okay, her. Alright. She doesn't have it. She has a Viridescent Venerer set. Alright. Yep. Give that elemental shred. I mean, resistance shred I need for whatever stuff I have. That she goes into. So that's no for her. Her maybe? As long as the days pass instead. I mean, she does heal frequently enough to make use of it. That's the only reason why I put... Oops. I accidentally did that. She has the... Okay, so the next one will be her. Right? She does, indeed. And she already has 2 of those. Yep, so there's no point for that part. Alright, next healer I have on my list would be... him. Deep Wind Memories, Resistance Shred for Dendro, because it's the only way you're going to get that to happen. Same with Yao. Do I even have Yao up at the top here? No! Alright. But I know Yao has it as well. Alright, she does not. She has... Yeah, I was going to say... She has the Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy, which you might think makes no sense, but remember, she does get Bonds of Life every time she uses her elemental skill. Let's see here... So when she gains the Bond of Life, she gets the... for 6 seconds. But of course, the heal drops it for another 6 seconds, max X of 3. What's her skill to bounce? I mean, I'm not sure what its duration is, but it does have an 18-second cooldown. So yeah, that might actually be. No, if so she gets basically a lot more heals if you put her at her healing output is increased drastically if you put her if you put what's her name again? If I'm right, well definitely Arkino she gets that on. And I'm not sure if Chlorine does. I think Chlorine gets a Bond of Life too. I think, folks. Don't quote me on that exactly, but I could always put this instead on her. Oh no, not Sacrificial Sword. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Where is it? This right here, yeah. The Bomb of Life can only triggered once every 10 seconds. Doesn't say that the Bomb of Life. Yeah, she doesn't get exact. I mean, it would be nice if she just gets a damage output increase with the Bomb of Life, but unfortunately, she gets an attack increase. And guess what? This and this do not scale with attack whatsoever. Just this. And generally speaking, until you get her what? You'd have to get her to C6 to even bother wanting to use her normal attacks. Even then, the thing that that triggers from this is scales off of her HP as well. Still, making her HP building HP basically to make her tanky as heck would probably be your best bet. But you'll actually will get, that's the only time you'll get usage of that sword particularly. But by that point, you probably might have her signature weapon, which renders that weapon utterly mute. Bugger. Damn. Okay. Oh, she was right next anyways, because she does kind of heal. I do have her healing set on her this. Because I do stance with her with more often than not. But nope, she doesn't have it. If I'm right, she does not. She has the Nip Stream. Yep. So it'll be a no. I mean, she does ridiculous healing anyways. So no point for me to increase her healing output even more. I just rather increase her damage output if anything else. She may not crit, but she sure as heck can slap hard, I'll say that. So that'd be a no. She's not a healer, so that's also a no. He is, but I don't have that on him. I have Arcade Petra for a good reason for him. She heals, but I don't have it. That's particular. I have a Hoska Opulent Dreams just to increase her healing output and damage output at the same damn time. 2 birds, 1 stone. I mean, I could always put Ocean Hue Claim on her, but she won't be able to get the best usage of it. I definitely don't have it on her. I have instead, I know for a fact, Venerable Viridescent set, because she doesn't have it built-in, if I'm right, no built-in element shred with her burst, or not with any of her constellations. Let's see here. Yeah, the secondary heal that the side heal that this does only works in co-ops. So there's that. No, this is what gives her healing properties to begin with, even without getting any constellations. Wait, let me go check something. This has a threshold, right? Yeah, you have to be above 7%. So yeah, it used to be without the constellation. Basically, the first constellation, she basically is a Bennett for an animal Bennett, basically. But then after that, except for she doesn't boost attack power, which is great with characters who scale off of attack power. But for everyone else, it's pointless, honestly. Pointless guff. Let me see here. Science attack and heal at the same time. That's what I love, but that's not it. This just increases the damage of her elemental skill. Whenever she triggers a swirl, that helps with her energy generation, which is awesome. Which means you don't have to super invest into energy regeneration for her. Actually, what's the? I'll look at it later. But this right here, I'm not sure. Elemental mastery would basically, well, of course, will up the damage. You know, it ups the damage of her swirls. So there's that. Increase the healing. Yeah, I get that part as well. So yeah, so that's why I have Viridescent set. She doesn't need anything else to help with her healing all that much. As a matter of fact, well, this will help with the healing, of course, but then after that, yeah, I don't even have, no energy recharge whatsoever. Her energy recharge is already ridiculous as it is. And this, yeah, look how much the elemental mastery she has with that. Add this sword to her, and she's ridiculous. Just put it that way, folks. I mean, look. She's already not providing healing, but she's also providing attack bonus. And depending on the party setup, that's really great, or it's very, or if it's either great or it doesn't help at all. Anyways, back to my next healer. Her, of course. I think, yeah, I was gonna say Song Days Past. No, Troops. Why do I have that exactly? Oh, because she isn't doing much healing, even if you consider her burst, which is a 20-second cooldown, some shtick like that. Yeah, see, 20-second cooldown. However, that's not, well, oh yeah. This ups her healing a little bit with, still requires the burst to go off, if I'm right. Yep, this requires the burst to go off. Freeze point composition, that's the, yep, skill. So that's just going to give it an extra attack boost. That's not what I'm caring about right now. That helps with energy regeneration, which is nice. But wait, snappy silhouette or focused impression? Isn't that the two different modes for this? I was right. Alright, the two different marks depend on whether you hold or not. So that just helps with her energy generation. This is it right here. This also helps her with getting heals off. So until I get this for her, I'm not even going to bother with a healing set for her. I mean, I still would put a healing bonus for sure on her. I mean, why would I not? But that's about it. But until then, she's going to be stuck with this, I guess, just to help up her damage a little bit. Wait, why do I have this on her again? I don't remember putting this on her. No, I did not put that on her. Why is that on her? Wait, unless, alright, wait, 982, 972, so I'm losing 10, and I'm not gonna get the extra crit rate either. I don't know, you know what, I mean, it doesn't matter what she hits them with, it's going to eventually crit with something. But, you know what? That depends. I don't, well. I mean, this definitely where we get him Risley, period, but our guy's signature weapon is right up here. Yeah. So, you know, I'm debating. Well, when I get Seat Lolly, I'll probably either have this. I'll probably have this on her, maybe. If not, it'll be this. In the meantime, we'll just leave that as is for the moment. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. All right. He's also next, and like he has the Maiden's Beloved. I kind of figured that because his healing is kind of wonky as it is. It only triggers off of certain conditions, so that's just to help with his healing output completely. Oh yeah, she heals as well. And if I'm right, I don't have it on her because that set on her because guess what, folks? She doesn't do too well with. Well, I did put that on her to help her damage output just a little bit, but I think maybe I'm gonna probably put Blizzard Strayer set instead on her. Yeah, I'll just think about that later. But honestly, though, I mean, her healing output is fine. It's just that this is her only healing, and guess what? 20-second cooldown. I already have her maxed. Her at C6, and she doesn't get any additional forms of healing with anything. So the only thing she's going to be healing with is basically off of that signature mix. So, let's see, what's the, where's that here again? Ocean Hue Clam. You see right here? Yeah. 3 seconds. I mean, she'll be able to fill it up, no problem, but she's not going to get much out of it, though. Let's see here. Let's see, it's formed for 3 seconds. At the end of it, it goes boom, and then you have to wait a half second for another one. Okay, so on that duration alone, that's... You're probably going to get off 3 at most. 2 to 3 of those pearl bombs with that. Not very useful. Not when Chi-Chi can set it off like almost all the dang time. Wait, you know what? Let me bring back up Chi-Chi for a second here, because she's, like I said, she's the only one I have that has the Ocean Hue Clam on her. Alright. Okay, so if you don't take into account what talents I have for her, which is not this, right here. Yeah, I see this right here. Okay, so you don't even take into account. Take this into account only. 15-second duration, right? You're looking about roughly 4. You're gonna get at least somewhere to 3 to 4 of the 4 of those pearl bombs off. And she heals for quite a bit when she's slapping the crap out of people. But with this talent right here, once you get to her to Ascension 4, she'll be triggering this thing every so often. Well, not the damage output it does, but the healing, but the little talisman that applies to an enemy. And those talismans last for 6 seconds from her normal attack. When it's applied by her normal attack, grants on a 30-second cooldown. That still gives you another, what, 1 pearl bomb to use. And if you pop this here as well, that's another 3 to 4 minutes. She just basically is going to be going boom, baby. Here comes the boom right now. Here comes some of the boys from the south. That kind of stuff. Anyways, now back to where I was at. Who else? Okay, you don't heal. These two. I think, if I'm right, my Shinobu Kuki has, I want to say Songs of the Days Past. Nope, Golden Troop for right now. Oh, because I think it's the team I have her on. I mean, because I usually put her on my Arataki Ito, my Ito team, and they're usually protected by crystallized shields, so they generally don't ever have to be healed, and it goes off quite frequently. So I don't think I've ever had her proc the heals for the Songs of Days Past for that, except for when it's healing herself. But then at that point, that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But if I put her in a team, I usually take this off and put that on instead, because she'll heal with those.
Why don't we take a look at my color?
Crap, and I've just realized I accidentally exited out. Smooth move, Raps, smooth move, while you're rattling your jaw off like a total idiot. For me, she has Song of Days Past, so that's also another thing that doesn't matter too much as well. Yayo has Deepwood Memories, right? Yep, because she needs that Dendro Resistance Shred. But although, if I put her in a party with someone else who has the Dendro Resistance Shred, then I probably might switch her off to something like maybe Ocean Hued Clamps, or maybe Songs of Day Past, depending on the team composition. If I'm right, I have Ocean Hued Pearl Clam for her, I think, right? No, Songs of Day Past. That's right, because she only gets off 1 of those damn pearl bombs with her freaking healing. So, yeah. I don't have many characters then. Alright. And here I am not letting China finish whatsoever. Alright, so yeah, I guess I could do it that way. Alright, let's do it. What am I doing? Oh, right. Which one is it? Yeah, I would not probably do that yet. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Oh, definitely not. Alright. No need for that. Okay, good. Alright, next. Alright. In that case, back to the Heart of Depth. Let's see here. So, then again? I mean, this one's pretty nice to keep around, I think. I don't know who I'm going to use it for, though. Alright, in that case, what have I got here? What about here? What about here? And what about here? Alright, so I could say, take that off. That off. Keep that maybe. Get rid of that. Okay. Not sure about this one though. Oh. That might help me a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Geo team. I mean, she's gonna stay with the scroll, the hero of Cinder City, just because she makes good use out of it. Period. Here, leave that there for the moment. In that case, what should I do? Alright, what about you? Oh yeah, you don't use it. She does. That, yeah. Wait, oh. I just realized that. Oh, that's probably why, because I got the energy recharge on that. Or is it the crit damage? There's the reason why. Honestly, because the energy recharge is not necessary for her, is it? Alright, can give her some elemental mastery though, at least. Alright, we'll go with that. I mean, she's got a pretty good one right there, honestly. I mean, it says I should go with defense percentage, but seriously, why would I? I got defense percentage right there. Oh, bonus geo damage might be a better choice. Crap. I do need something better than this, preferably crit. Oh, let me check a look at what the scaling is. Well, of course, our attacks are basically going to be, you know. Wait, how about right here? Right here it is. Geofusion. All it does, yeah, Geofusion does nothing else other than just add additional geo. Okay, so it doesn't improve her no attack, other than by, if you want to improve it, you would either go with bonus geo damage, but that only affects it if it's in Geofusion, so that's why I got the attack scaling, or attack percentage for one of my relics. Alright, this, of course, scales more with defense than attack, but still, same with that. And so either way, that's why it suggests mostly defense over, because unless you're going to be doing no attacks, you're not going to want the, but thankfully since she gets extra defense from the stacks of curiosity, no point. I mean, I might as well just leave the attack scale, the attack thing here. I mean, plus I got defense percentage on the side. Why would I not want to use that? Alright, so what about you? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have this taken care of. Well then, so it's either that, which I'm gonna be losing some defense. Well, let's see. Actually, let's find out. See what the minor effects is. That's gonna give me some crit rate, so there's that. If I want, sure, again crit. Okay, so fudge nuggets. Do I want to drop a little bit of defense for the extra crit rate and energy recharge? Alright, let me find out. What's your energy recharge at, buddy? 100%. I've rarely, never, ever had to actually have extra energy recharge. I usually get, I usually have his elemental burst ready by the time his cooldown is up, if not slightly after. Wait, what the? I want the mastery thing. 10 seconds. That still leaves 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, fine. Okay. Alright, let me do that then. Well, back here. Alright, fine then. I'll just do this then. Not that means the extra 6% elemental recharge isn't going to do much. Oops, I don't think I was going to intended to do that, but it's too late. It's done. Wait, what's this right here? Defense. Ooh, wait, what's this right here then? So I got defense in this, which is alright. Nah, but what about this? Elemental mastery is better for him. Better. I would prefer having elemental mastery sands for him. Crit rate, of course. I'd rather have that as well. I know. Thank you for pointing it out, game. Bad shield bonus damage, of course. I mean, and the reason why I want that elemental mastery from folks is because he's gonna be generating crystallized shield. All my geo characters, he's one of the few that generates a lot of crystallized shields. Having that extra elemental mastery will help increase the shield's health, not the damage absorption rate though. That's shield strength, different thing right there. I think I've explained that in one of my much older videos. Alright, well. Wait, let's see what happens if I take that off for a second. First off, let's see, what's your 15, 10, take that off. Okay, so I'm losing about 400 defense rating right there. So yeah, I can afford to actually lose the defense part right here, because I still got some of that. Plus, I got the geo. Plus, I'll have that to still keep its damage rating up. Plus, you gotta remember, I still have yet to even. I mean, I'm not sure. Let me see what happens. Okay, yeah, I knew it was going to increase the base attack, but I'm not sure what the defense percentage would be by the time it's. Well, come up here. Alright, I know you want up here, you little turd. How you doing, Gremlin? Yeah, how's my little girl doing, huh? Yeah, that's so. Is that so? She's so precious at times, I swear, folks. When she isn't pestering me, she's precious. Even when she is, actually. Yeah, I'm talking about you, my little girl. My little gremlin. Alright. Percent. 109.1% defense. Stat. Danger bonus damage. I'm keeping that around, but these, this and this is the two I don't need all that much. Alright. Well, let's get to it, sunshine. Unlock it. Alright, let's go ahead and craft. Time to get me something like this. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There, alright. Okay, let me make use of Make use of that for sure. Leave that alone for now. That. That gives me 3. I'm not sure about this one yet. Fudge nuggets. Six. There we are. I still haven't figured out what these two are for. I mean, I kind of guessed that this I might have wanted to put on Fischl originally, because she does both physical damage and electro damage. I mean, her physical damage comes basically from her basic attacks, but still, and you want those to hit hard. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that just in case the new animal character scales off of defense for some reason. I'm gonna leave that alone for the moment. This, I'm not sure what to do with either. The Hydra damage bonus is the only thing that keeps that there. Wait. Actually, screw it. Let's go. Alright, wait, what's this right here then? Okay, then what am I doing with this then? There, that's 7. Alright, let's put that in there. Okay, that gives me 3. Alright, return. Offer. Yes. Confirm it. Okay, cool. What did I get? That's the question. Oh, you see this? You see this? This is great. This right here is great. There's just one teeny problem. 3 of the stats are useless for Mona. Oh, that sucks. Somewhat. Just somewhat. It sucks. But, and different sides, and they have to preface a but, I might be able to make something out of it. Maybe. Alright. Alright, what about you? Did I have hard depth on you? I do have hard depth. Okay, let me check something out here. And that's kind of pointless for me right there. Okay, so I do have a hard depth on you. Let's go with hard depth as well. Where is it at? Not up here. That's for ding-dinging, sure. Alright, there. Alright, so... HP percentage, of course, which is... nice. But I'd rather go with the Hydra bonus damage instead, if anything else. I mean, this right here kind of makes sense, but at the same time, what's your... Alright, in that case, I got what I needed for her on that department. And this one, of course, gives me HP percentage, but I'd rather have crit for personal damage, naturally. Naturally. Alright. Oh, what is this right here? Alright, you know what? Let me see if I can't get something decent out of it. Oh, wait. No, nope. Hold it. Okay, let's see here. Did I lock at least some of those up? Please say I did. Yeah, okay, that's decent, I guess. So let me go back here for a second or so. Alright, Alright, there we are. Okay, that'd be... Alright, let's see what effects it got. Crit rate, there you are. Okay, at least I get something out of it. I mean, the HP will make it so my Mona doesn't just get, you know, demolished instantly. That's about as much as it's going to do for her. In that regard... So we got crit rate here, so yeah. Attack percentage is nice, which would do best, but getting that extra Hydra bonus, that'd be better. Alright, there we are. I like to have the extra energy recharge if anything else. So I'll have to farm a copper compass at this, a 5-star copper compass, and hopefully get the energy recharge I need. Because like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, her energy requirements for this is not all that much. But, and it's got a 15-second cooldown. Generally speaking, I can farm up the necessary amount of energy for her to get it off the ground before it's even off of cooldown. The energy recharge, however, is more or less for, as you guessed, folks. Wait, wow. Wait, it went down. How? 37.0%? How did it go down that low? Went back here for a second. Back here. Alright. 15%. I'm confused. Hold on.
Star Snatched Cliff is known for its views.
Alright, let me figure this out for a second, folks. I could have sworn I had a higher Hydra damage bonus than that. Hold on a second. Wait, cotton pick a moment. There we are. Alright. Now it's at 71. I'm confused. Oh, is it because she wasn't on the field at the time, so her passive only triggers when she only shows up after she's when she's oh, okay, let me find out. Alright, let's do this real quick. Yep, it shows up as that, so let's do this. Alright, now let's see what happens if I do this. $37.8. Alright, Okay, so it only shows up, I guess, when she's actually on the field. Is when it bumps it up by her energy recharge. Is what I'm guessing. All right, let's see what happens when I do this then. 37.8. Okay, now let's do this. $71.4. So you see how much that just jumped up, folks. Still, I mean, I don't even know how much she's gonna hammer enemies with. And I don't know where the dang test dummies are at around here. Let me find out. See, this is stuff I always have to do on a I wouldn't say on a daily, but this is. Now, sometimes this is me wasting time right here, folks, is trying to figure... I waste time just trying to figure out things. Because I second guess and second guess and even sometimes triple guess myself. Where is this that girl at? Anyways. That's not the droid I'm looking for. Well, hi. How you doing? Well, come on. You can jump up. You know how to jump up. Don't act like you don't. I mean, if you're expecting me to play with you, it's not going to be happening right now, kiddo. Okay, so 736. And 76. So it bumps up her attack a good chunk. I like that. Wait, where is the training dungeon for this for the knights here? I could have sworn it was around this area somewhere. I mean, it's around here in the back. Oh, here they are, or at least where they were once upon a time. Used to be trading dummies here. Can't do it anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to just go find an enemy and just squirt someone. See how much it's gonna do. Alright, well. Alright, where's the nearest? Alright, let's see if I can't find one around here. Should be an enemy nearby somewhere. Probably. Surely there's gotta be one nearby. Trying to find someone to test this on is always a pain in the neckers. Alright, here we are. Found someone I can test this on. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I hit full whack what?
Decided by destiny. Motion to compel.
Look at that. Okay, that's that, but that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, that happened. Clearly. Okay, so I'm hitting for around 200 damage with basic attacks. Wait, what's... Well, considering the scaling for her frickin' normal attacks, that's a pretty abysmal in comparison to hers. Or even, well, his is even more abysmal, but, you know. Hers is even more, but that's because it's at 4. But with hers it being at 3, it should have been a lot more than that. Although her charge attack's at what? 172. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that one yeah, hers is by far definitely shorter, but hers gets amped up for each seal, so that's kind of the... She has good scaling for her charge attack, but like I said, her basic though is so terrible. Alright, I mean, hell, if I wanted to do it like this, let's go to Catalyst users. Yeah, hers is even more abysmal, honestly. That's kind of bad when I think about that. But she also gets those, you know, jade shots, star jades, to, you know, hammer in the extra massive damage for charge attacks. Plus, with the thing I got here, she's doing at least good enough damage anyways, regardless, so there's that. Let's see if it hits better than hers, I'll say that. Yeah, better to the most part, I think. Just, yeah. Yeah, hers is basic attack, normal attack, her normal attacks are even hit harder. So is hers. Not even as much talent points. His is no questions asked. Come on, this is how he was designed to be in the first place. How even hers is. I'm utterly disappointed with Mona in this regard. Hers is depends on which string of the no attack chain. Same with his, but overall it's still better. I mean, hers definitely. Look at that. That's absurd. Better scaling. Hers too. Disappointment. Hers, yeah, hers is far worse than Mona's without doubt. Okay, maybe because it's at level 6 that's better than hers. So I'd say probably wasn't when it was at the same talent level. She had some of the worst scaling from normal attacks. But still, as for Mona, who's supposed to be hitting harder with that stuff, I figure for sure it would be a lot better. But then again, what's her attack? Yeah, her attack's really low in comparison to, say... Wow, it's even lower than my Barber's. And it's kind of disappointing when I think about that. Low, higher than these twos, and they still hit hard. But then again... But yeah, so she hits rather much lower. Okay, now I'll go back to Natland. Gotta get those. Yep, right here. Okay, enough twiddling around. Gotta get those dang mats. I'm gonna start off with you. Start off with you right here.
Now, not too far now.
Well, okay, well that was extra done. Just leave it as is, as the saying goes. 9 for that start off right there. That's what I needed for that, but now I can go to the next level and grab some more of those. I just only start at the basics, that way I have a foundation for the basic mats. For the basic materials. Alright, now let's try this again.
Well,
Finish this
here comes
Here goes!
This was new. Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Windblade!
Let's do this next time.
Well, that was anticlimactic as well.
Off we go.
Alright, do it one more time, because I'm going to need a little bit more.
Time to say hello.
Let's finish this fast.
Here comes another. Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Let's shred, Sharky.
And kaboom! Well, damn, that was dead already on Rival. Okay. There, that should give you enough of the two lower materials for the thing. Now I just gotta go for the purple material next, and that should be it for that, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, level 15. Yeah, see, I'd have to be level 70 at least if I want to attempt this right here. All right, let go. All right.
Be free.
All right, let's finish this fast.
with the wind!
Get back! Let's go, Twirly!
Alright.
That was quick. All right, you
Dang it. Okay, well, that didn't happen very well.
Carving waves! Woohoo!
Alright, ooh. Hey, 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 hey. I didn't say you guys can stop.
Too far now.
One more time, and then that should be all the materials I can get. Hi! Oh, now you decide to come up here and attack my face now. I love you too. I know, I know. It is a lovely day out there today, isn't it? Type of cold for your liking, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. But at least there's sunlight, right? I'm going to love you and kiss you and hug you and squeeze you. And I'm going to call you George. Yeah, that's all. You just want me to play with you. That's what it is. I know all too well. I know how you operate, you little gremlin. You come pester me, and then I got to play with you just a little bit, and then you go away because you become disinterested. Yeah, I know. I know how you are. And then you go hang out with Grandpa again, and then you chill with him for a little bit till you get bored, and then you bounce to me. Right? Right. Alright. Okay. With that being stated, alright, one more to continue. Into the fray one more time, folks. Take it to the limit one more time.
Here goes! Faster! Amazing! That was quick.
Alright, let's do this.
Tell me what you see.
Clear the area! Yeah. Let's ride!
Alright, Sharky. Sharky boom shakalaka. Sharkalaka.
Need a surfboard? Can't hide! Let her rip! Go!
Good show.
Alright, that was good. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. That's everything I needed right there, folks. To do the sword. In the stone. More or less. Okay, I got no more. No more. No more resin. Oh, you know what? This would be a perfect time right here, actually. Let's do this. Homie here looks like he needs a shock to his system.
Need a surf?
Farewell. Yes.
Carving waves! Surf's up!
Alright. Sharknado. Alright. Oops. Crap.
Right here!
Be free.
Let's ride! Right here! Shabam!
Yeah, shabam. Now what?
Farewell.
Well.
Right here. Yeah.
I was trying to get her, but nope, got the wrong one instead.
Right here.
Be free.
Oh crap, I didn't realize how much it would take to take those damn things down. Oh god, those guys are hard as hell to deal with. Unless you got the right Amoto, you know, they're worse than Abyss Mages. I'll put it that way, folks. Abyss Mages I thought were a pain in the arse. No. Those ones had to be a bigger pain in the butt.
Right here.
Clearly. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick, folks, okay? I know this seems a little silly, but I really do like to test out certain things. Like, for example, where are you at, Mona?
We'll need a strategy.
Kokomi, and Barbara. I want to see how much each one hits. Just with the...
do this.
Without triggering anything on a general scale things. Which one... How much does each one hit? How hard does each one hit? Alright. Where are you? Oh, there you go.
It is as the stars foretold.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, she's gonna be hitting for what? 328. Alright, that's that. Ooh, 300-ish, 400-ish. 400, 500, easy. Alright. Yeah, she hits the least hardest out of all of them. In terms of no attack. 932. Yeah, so 900 and 1100. Yep, she ain't hitting that hard. She's hitting much harder though. Much harder in terms of that nonsense. Okay, how about... Whoa, wait. Alright. Let's see here. 900, yeah, so...
Delve into destiny.
So yeah, Mona should be hitting a lot harder than that, but for some reason she just doesn't. It almost makes me sad a little bit. At least my Mona's not hitting that hard yet, but then again, I mean, look what she's packing right here. I mean, she's getting that extra boost from this thing. Actually, you know, what if he was packing this instead? Let's just find out real quick. Let's just find out what what if she was just packing that instead? Yeah, so she's hitting only like 900 instead if she was just packing that. Ooh.
Come on, we can do it.
Okay, come on, really? Yeah, of course they're gonna try to. Of course they would cornhole me into an area where I cannot fight whatsoever, and yet somehow they can miraculously can. You see that kind of crap? I hate when the computer does that to me. Drives me insane every time. All right. But yeah, you see, so bad. So basically, she hits harder when she's got, like I said, this equipped, which is technically Kokomi's It is technically Kokomi's signature weapon, but I find that Kokomi does a lot better with. Well, she hits pretty hard with just this alone. All right. And with that, I actually done myself a service by... Wait, what's this? Oh, right. It's going well before I get to that part. Okay, so I did myself a service with that. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, I just want to see. I just want to see exactly what I was working with there. Oh, reminds me.
Oh, yay! Okay, let's go!
What's the occasion?
This is the occasion, my
What
boy.
will we come across this time?
There we are. Did that just so I have that farm that part anyways. Alright, now then. Where wait, what is that? Oh, is that what, let me see, what is it? Nope, that's not it. What's that extra little, oh, that little meter might be his night soul points meter. Alright, well, okay, now I got that part done. Let me go ahead and see how far I can, let's find out how far I can take that sword then, folks. Boom, 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 boom. Since I can't refine it yet, well, I could if I want to, but I'm not going to yet. It'd be just kind of silly. Yeah, you see, I could do that, but I'm not going to refine it yet. I'm going to refine it once I get the last two pieces of it. Get done one shot, you know, all that fun stuff. Ascend it one more time. Okay, so yeah, I'd have to go get this at least. Give me at least 10 of these. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get it to carry it across the... Oh, I don't have enough of this, do I? Alright, how about this? Nope, not enough. Alright, do I have the materials necessary to... Well, I'm going to find out here in a moment. Oh, wait.
The important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out.
Alright, let me go ahead and go back to the crafting table here, and then... crank it up to as far as I
I want to
can.
lay down and catch some rays. Perfect sunbathing conditions.
Alright, let me go with weapon essential materials. Maybe that's it? Yeah? Or is that something else? Oh, hi. I know, I love you too. I love you too, girl. I love you too, my little gremlin. Okay, maybe not that. Weapon, oh, here it is. Character, yep, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, where is it? Right here? Okay, how many do I got? Give me 10 more of it. There we are. Alright, now I could probably get that weapon up to its... Okay, where to its pinnacle. If I wouldn't say it's pinnacle, but at least up to level 60. Assuming I could find the ding-danging thing. Ah, here it is. Alright, ascension time. Now to get to level 60. Alright, do I have enough? Nope, I have to go get fight the boss. I'd have to fight that boss for it, wouldn't I? Alright, how many does it give me? Oh, and I forgot, I'd have to have... whatchamacallit? Crap. I'd have to go here. Oh wait, wow. Wasn't it over here before and it's now over here? Does it just like roam or something? Let's find out. Yeah, we'll just do that first. This next, I guess. This one's not gonna be able to fly though, so I'm not sure how far I can get with this one. I'm not going to try dealing with that, but we can grab that at least. And that. Alright, I guess it's going to have to be right here. I wonder what the heck's in that. Nope, nothing. It's of note. Alright. Hit that up. Alright, Not gonna deal with the helioturtles. That's way more hassle than I want to deal with. Ah, Cracker Jacks, I might have to deal with them. I don't want to. Nope. Okay, some phlogiston, but that's not gonna help much. With the gliding part, at least, unless I could find. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Wait, did it just move again on me? Okay, it's right there now. Alright, let's see if I can find it. What is this right here, huh?
Oh! Oh! Check this out. Best of luck.
Just hit that first. Just hit that there.
Go! You're free now!
You here.
Something's wrong. Farewell! Wind blade! Yeah!
Woohoo! Amazing! Woohoo!
See if I can't take him out. Never had to deal with roaming baddies before. Alright. Oh, are you serious? Did I just get... Ah, oh, come on, really? Alright, alright. I gotta get up there somehow, some way now.
Need a surfboard?
For real?
Right here. Get
Another one.
Disappear!
Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky!
Not too far now.
Right here!
Time to say hello. Please, hold on.
Faster!
Okay, how are you still not taking damage? Seriously.
Amazing! Off we go! Right here!
Be free.
Alright, well. Okay, wow, that is ridiculous how much health that shredded off of me.
Wind blade. Farewell.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Okay, well, then that's weird, but okay, I got something out of that, at least for that one. What was the one up above? Drat, I don't want to do the climbing. It's so annoying.
Right here.
There we are. At least I got some of that stuff. Okay, Guri. Okay, so that's all I need to know. Alright. Now, do I have enough to do it? Let's find out. Still not enough. Still not enough. Alright, fine. What's this right here?
Do you also like collecting shiny rocks? I mean, who wouldn't want to? They're so pretty.
Alright, where's it taking me now? How far is it from here? Okay, well then. Oh, that's the button. I was hitting the wrong buttons for the speed gliding. Of course I was hitting the wrong buttons.
Let her rip!
Not too far now.
Oh, chill out!
Alright, here we are.
Best of luck!
With the wind! Go! You're free now! Farewell!
Right here! Clear the area! Off we go! Carving waves! Surf's up! Amazing!
Yeah, you didn't think I'd shred you, did you? Huh? Alright, there we are. What is this right here? I have no clue. Oh, that reminds me. I do got... Is it... Oh, it's probably in there somewhere. Whatever. Let's take out this next one here.
Not too far now.
Surf's up! Let's shred, Sharky!
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Here goes!
Dang it. I did not mean to do that.
Disappear.
Yeah, I kind of goofed that up a little bit, folks.
Amazing! Drilling down! Let her rip! Woohoo!
Alright, there's that. Now I gotta get this at least taken care of so that way I can...
Right here! To the top, Twirly!
Really?
Shabam!
That was rather anticlimactic of sorts. Corninus. Wait, wasn't this the one I was just in that got blown up? I can't remember, but it shows it as being down below. Alright. Okay, it's not in here in the tower. Then where is it? Okay, it shows it's down there somewhere. So I just gotta figure out a way in there. Oh. Weird that. Was not expecting that, but okay. And I end up triggering a cutscene. That's not what I wanted. But I will go with it for now. Some kind of high power. Could be Paimon. You never know. Might have. Oh, I think I'll be leaving this place, but first, what's this? Well, next thing. Okay, so that's where the waypoint is that I need to be at. So what's this right here? Seems like it's stuck and it can't be active. Where's your chew toy at, sweetie? Where's your chew toy? Oh, where's your bone? Where's your rope? Why are you pestering me to play with you? Oh, he's a good girl. Alright. Alright, so we have to figure out how to activate it. Can't walk. Okay. Might as well grab that while I'm at it, since it's, you know, there. Pyrock. Oh, I guess I can't climb up this, clearly. Apparently I was supposed to. Oh. Guess they're supposed to activate that.
Huh?
Alright. Okay, so I got into here, so now that's that. That's all I needed that for. Alright, well. Wow. Alright, we're good enough for right now. As far as I'm concerned. Alright, Mondstadt then. Or Samara, actually. Probably a better choice, considering that's where I got to go. Or, no, that's not Samara. There it is. Near the Miniatures Guild, because that's where I gotta do the turn-ins for all that jazz. Alright, now, did I manage to make it to the... Alright. Nope, still one piece shy of actually being able to send it. Well, one piece for both. Okay, that's about as far as we go. I gotta get going, got things to do. Alright, folks, gonna bounce out. We're gonna call it a day. Then I will be back on, I want to say, next Monday.